moved my setup like all day because I've just been doing work. I also have my pop, and I'm gonna keep messing with it because I've been doing it all day. So it's not gonna stop anytime soon. But hello, Elise, hello, Shine. How you both doing? You feeling good? We're gonna catch a murderer.
Josie, I love you less than 3.
I love you too, Shine. I love you, and thank you for the Subway Prime for 60 months, baby. Heck yeah, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for still enjoying my content after all these months, and I'm glad I can still entertain you. And I love you very much, and I appreciate your support so much. Thank you. And hello there. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Are you ready to catch the killer? I'm ready. I have my suspicions.
Hell yeah, dude. Missed tuning in.
Yeah.
How we feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I have a lot of work to do after stream, but this is like my break. This stream is like my break from work right now. Because I have my supervision ends for my dissertation and for my final year of uni tomorrow. And I plan on doing all the work for it. Well, not all the work. Saying I'm doing all the work after stream is an over exaggeration. Also, my music too loud. There we go. That's an over exaggeration. I just have a lot to do after stream, but I'm in a pretty good mood, and I'm in an even better mood now you're here. Hello, how have you been? How you doing? Thank you for the Super Prime for 15 months. 1 month streak, baby. Hell yeah, baby. I am glad you're ready to catch this Caladera. Also, hello, Ciro. Happy birthday. Ciro, you have been birthed on this day many moons ago. And here you are. I still need to make that emote. I do remember. I will make it an emote. I will get around to it. I'm so sorry. Dissertation is just beating my ass right now. So I don't have that done yet. But happy birthday. I've had a good day so far. How are things going? You enjoying being old? So fun. So fun. Your birth. You enjoying... Oh, my monster can got stuck. And now I need to cough. Been birthed and everything. Shay! Class today. Oh, I'll be back later. Oh, okay, I'll see you later, Shine. I love you. Bye-bye, Shine. Oh, no. Well, hopefully you can watch the VOD back if we catch the killer before you're back from your class. And it'll be a wonderful, beautiful time. There's a hype train. Okay, besties. But yeah, I'm very excited to play this game. To take my mind off my work. I have been working mostly non-stop today. You're sick. You get tea or hype train. I want tea, honestly. I need the reward like usual. I'm sorry you're sick. That sucks butts. What the heck? I know your birthday. That's no fun. Well, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. I hope you can still have a good day regardless. I hate being sick though, especially on like fun days. Days that are supposed to be fun, you know? Yes, I am drinking Monster again because I need to stay up and do work. So I will be drinking a Monster. I'm also in the ultimate work fit, which is just really big baggy clothing. And if you work in any other kinds of clothes, I don't trust you unless you're going out the house to work. Then you can put on a cute outfit. But if you're in the house working, why would you be in jeans or something? Your grandma was here. Your friend's coming tomorrow as well. Heck yeah, that's so cool. Well, you go to see your grandma. You get to see your friend. Be so fun. No, I trust you. You're the exception to my rule. Oh, I'm blurry. You're the exception to my rule, at least. Just trust me on that. You are the exception. Where's Phoenix Wright gone? Going camping in 2 weeks. There's only 27 people. Going to the camp. Only 27 people going to the camp. What the heck? And hello, Anne. How are you? How you doing? You had a good day? How's it going? 60 people could join. Oh, and only 27 went. That's kind of concerning. It's a little bit concerning, you know. Okay, wait. It's Phoenix Wright music time. Fuck it. Where's the game? There's the game. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think oh my god, I'm still in the right place with Phoenix Wright. I will look. Where are you DMing me? On, Fellas, be coming fast. Same. My supervision ends for my dissertation tomorrow. I'm doing work after stream to finish things in time for my supervision to end. It's good. Okay. No, that's so fucking dumb. Sorry, that was a DM. That was nothing anyone said in chat was fucking dumb. Nothing. Sorry. God, fuck! People make me angry. Okay. Hello, Paulie. How you doing? How's your day going so far? You feeling good? You feeling fun and fresh? How you feeling? Okay, baby. Well, yes. I'm really excited for this case. This case has been really fun, and I think we're in the last trial before we finish this one, and I think we have one more after this, and then we finish Justice for All, which means I need to look for the next. Wait, no, there might be another another game inside this game. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Here we go. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay. Got my co-op games as well. Yes. Really depressed today. You're really bad. Oh, Bob. You got a pre-new dress? What's your pre-new dress look like? Let me see the dress. At least you went and caught it. You went out. Your birthday message didn't send because chat is in unique mode too. Oh, it's crazy. That was so nice. Fear of bunions. Huh. Painting clay pieces? Heck yeah. You feel depressed? Why? Why sad? Go eat a piece of bread and sit outside. Honestly, solid advice. Pretty solid advice. When like going outside, good. You know? Piece of bread, delicious. You want a hug? Oh. I'll give you a hug next time I see you. Is it snowing everywhere else? Apparently it was snowing in my city, and it's been snowing in a few places. No balls. We'll see. Oh my god, we're gonna see the, yeah, it will be a while until we really see each other just with uni, because I have a lot of deadlines, so, I can't take a lot of time off from doing work. But yeah, so it's kind of sad. But hopefully over summer, and after I've handed everything in, I'll be able to see Elysium. Okay. Good morning, Max. Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. Oh. So how are you painting your clay spider ghoul? Don't cry, Lisa. I'm sorry. I mean, make you sad. Sorry. This is not your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Ah! Look at nervous Maxie here. Have a glass of milk. What the fuck? Regina? How fabulous! My sweetie pie princess! Can you touch my performance today? Of course I did! Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo said that? So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end? Aww. Weather make you feel sad? It's that kind of show, isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie princess doesn't... Yeah. She doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is. Well, Max, looks like it's time to raise the curtains. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. You use us to Polaroid photos? Heck yeah, baby. Oh, I didn't know what she said, but it is different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning to you. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go? No. Top of the morning to you, Governor. Why is he speaking like this? Top of the morning. That's a ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Back pain? You got like a heating, like something hot you can lie on? Like if you got a hot water bottle or something you can put on your back? Ha. Here, Max, for your present. Have some milk. Oh my. Thanks. Why does everyone give him milk? Alright today, right? Well, I've got a feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit. You mean Acro? Huh? Think he did it? Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally. He's got guts to spare. All I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is. I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can with other witnesses. Fuck, really? You feel my air bubble? What are you gonna do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to go without our usual psychological warfare. I love the psychological warfare! I'm a psychology student! What am I supposed to do? What the fuck? I can't psychologically damage my fucking witnesses anymore? It's all fun in the fucking game! Fuck. What the fuck? Today, rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Akron to the truth. Okay, so I can't press them. Put in your dressing gallery, I want to see. Gallery. La la la. That's so pretty! I love that. That's so nice. Take a picture of Karma's fucking whip him. Fuck yeah! You can just smack people across the head, I think. Just like backhand them. Stupid! It's gonna be tough. Anyways, I'm going to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. And she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. Oh. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes. That's why I brought her here to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. Maybe old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. From your work? Heck yeah, it's really pretty. You look very beautiful. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. O'Connor, you have proceed with your case. Prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We've discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactic fly off from the scene of the crime. Okay. Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we're now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if need to arise. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Oh, gumshoe. Okay. Cat walked outside and kept standing at the door saying it's cold, and then Cat turned around and walked back. Cat was like, you're right, actually, I will come back inside. I will get too cold, maybe. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Make those puns. Okay, hey bitch. Name and occupation. Ken Dingling. Dingling! But everyone calls me Acro. Sorry. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you'll see the witness's room is near the crime scene. Room's on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. It really is like, you're right! This is so fucking funny. I love cats. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. Oh, okay, that's it? Okay, cool. She is really not, like, giving him a hard time. Obviously, you know what? I am gonna leave. It was just after 10 PM and I was resting in my bed. I love how the birds, like, comfort him. Around that time I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica, and I saw him from behind, but that's what it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there's very little prosecution need to add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Excuse me. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. get your whole ball. I'm currently sat on my heating pad like a little cat. That's what I feel like, is like a cat when they get put in a cattery and they get a little heating pad to sit on. That's me right now. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix, right? Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Dude, in the courtroom, that was a low fucking blow. A low fucking blow, if I may say so. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Can I press him then? We should heat power now? I told you to get one! I told you to get one! I told you to get a heating pad. They're literally elite. You should get one. It's just at 10 PM resting in my bed. Yappa, yappa, yappa. I want to know how you knew it was him. Saw someone flying right by my window. I'm sorry from behind, but that's what it looked like. Sit on you. Everyone's favorite color? No, it's funny, Elise, it's funny, it's funny. I like, the color purple of, like, the bear, like, Elise and Paulie have, like pale purple. Like my whole channel vibe. This purple, my fave. The light in your room was turned off then, right? It's true. I was going to bed after all. So the light's off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window. There's a floodlight outside. The safety light's lit up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was a person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. See any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that person I saw was Max Galactica. More impressive than the last results I seem to get. Maybe there was something fishy with his latest visit testimony? Yeah. Because I have the hat. Grayish blue? That's nice. Discord. Look at Discord, bitch. That's a good Discord server name. Discord. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. It's a contradiction and then prove it with evidence. He's right. Let's have some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of contradiction? Yeah, I have the hat. Whoops. Claimed to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? Literally, why is everyone so dumb? Thank you for the hydrate. Literally, that's twice now. I feel like recently I've had to show people the hat and be like, he literally didn't leave the scene with the hat, babes. You keep testifying, I saw his symbols, oh my god, I saw his hat. Bitch, I am holding the hat. I am holding the hat you're saying this guy left the scene in. Like, I'm glad pee is a comfort to you. You could put pee in the tumble dryer for like a few minutes and then he'd be warm and you can put him on your crumbs. Sorry, I keep misgendering your friend. I'm so sorry, it's so rude. Okay. What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. A fucking furl. Unreal. You should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame, because you would have noticed a silk hat found on the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? Are you dumb? Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? This because that bird boy since when was he there? This is Acro. I think he's the murderer. Yeah, so we have oh, I can't remember when this is Acro. He's called Ken Dingling. He injured both of his legs while training 6 months ago. Injured while training. Ah! He got nearly eaten by a lion. He got nearly eaten by a lion. This is his brother, Bat, who's been in a coma for 6 months because of Leon. I mean, he's Sean Dingling. Ken Dingling and Sean Dingling are brothers. This is the lion. Basically, I'm trying to think of how to. Okay, so in the last stream, we found out that there was an accident a few months ago at the circus where this guy was trying to impress Regina. He really liked Regina. Again, 22 likes a 16-year-old. Very concerning. But anyway, Bat was like, let me impress Regina. Regina had a trick at that point with her lion, who was like 14 years old. It was like 40? I don't know how fucking old the lion was. An old lion had the trick of opening its mouth, and Regina would put her head inside the lion's mouth. And that was like a circus trick she did. Bat was like, oh my god, hold on, I can do that. Funny little thing though. I think, okay, so they said a little quirky thing that Bat and Regina did was they used to tease each other with pepper to make, he used to try and make Regina sneeze by always having a little bottle of pepper with him. And he'd like make her sneeze. I think he had pepper on him and Leon sneezed on his head. And that's why he got bit on the head. That's my theory. It sounds stupid, but I don't think a lion would smile. Because they said the lion was smiling while it bit him. I think it was just about to sneeze. He's saying that Max has 2 silk hats? No. This is a handmade one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on that stand. He's on a wheelchair. He can't... His head should be, like, here on the stand if he's in a wheelchair. Brain's fucking massive. It's so large. My pepper theory is honestly insane. If it's not correct, I will be quite baffled. Because I don't understand why else. The lion was really well trained. The only thing I can think is it literally sneezed on his head so its mouth closed. Because when you sneeze, you go, ah, choo, and you bite. Like, as always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. You okay, Nick? Well, I opened my big mouth. And now I have to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? Your Honor? On this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. Ah! Oh my god! We're going for it. We're in now. We're balls deep. On this occasion? Accuses Acro? What the hell are you accusing him of? Obviously, you accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're in it now. Mr. Wright, are you serious? Deadly serious, Your Honor. I think a trip to the circus has served you well. Seem to have learned how to try and grab an audience's heart and minds. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. Really? I think Acro did it. If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. I mean, it's fucking birds. I love the birds, but I also hate the birds because they shouldn't be nice to him. Because I think he's a murderer. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary. Yeah, exactly. His bird's fucking attacking me. Are you kidding? Okay. He's staying rather calm and collected. Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? What do you mean? Birds are kind of creepy. They're creepy, yeah. I agree. Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. That's true. Okay, you dropped something on his head then. He died of blunt force to the head. You literally could have dropped something on his head from your room. Out the window. Bonk, you know? Like, I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. Look at his fucking arm muscles. Like, I was gonna say army muscles, because I was trying to say muscly arms. But to do this by accusing me of murder of all things. The birds are nice, but they also make me feel suspicious. He is in a wheelchair. See, even a slither of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. She's right. Wait to make on the disabled, you heartless, cruel man. Fuck. Phoenix is a poopy head. See that, Mr. Phoenix, right? Call me a poopy head. You're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery. That's how you do it. Why does she have a whip? Because she just does. She just owns one. Can't even stand up for himself. Button. Good joke, good joke. Yeah, that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro isn't able to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well? Clear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? No. No. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice. Not this time, Von Karma. What? What? I'm not going to sucker me into this one. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? I'm a girl boss. There was no accomplice. Acro planned to commit this murder all by himself. Literally, we're just going for him. Order! Order! What the? What are you getting at? Way to keep them on their toes, Nick. Now I'm gonna have to prove how all this fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. You do it, Nick? You really do that? I think so. I know what I can't do. Can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed. Alright, then let's do it. Is the Phoenix right? If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right? Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling? Dingling! In his room. He was obviously here the entire time. That's Acro's room? Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. What? Are you nuts? What say you, Mr. Dingling? It's an interesting theory. That's it. Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it. Cooking. He's way too calm. Exactly. Like Mo literally said to us before the case, like before we came into the courtroom, like he has guts. Like he is not like afraid to put his life on the line to like. So he's like chill. He's already like been like nearly eaten by a lion before. I think he's going to be like pretty chill when it comes to being accused of shit like this, because I feel like he doesn't really have anything to lose, kind of thing. Yes, Your Honor. As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he's in a wheelchair, there's no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. Got a point. Seems you've forgotten once again, Mrs. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. It's true. Mo said that you saw Max, didn't he? There he goes, whee! The Borfs? What, the Borfs? Maya, it's still impossible for humans to... Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. How do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? It's the next course of this legal buffet. Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here... She's right. I can't mess up here. I've got to give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster, and he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it. Have a Dingling committed the crime, Mr. Wright? The birds? I will find them. Hello, and welcome back. Can't present evidence right now, I don't think. I need, like, him to testify about what he saw. I can't afford to be losing those red shirts. I don't think I can present evidence right now. I think we'll finally be grace with an explanation. Don't push it, Von Karma. What? You're not gonna suck me in this time. I'm smart enough to know when I don't have the cards to play my hand sucks right now. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? You said everything you said up until now has been nonsense. Oh, it's true, right? Can't establish proof of your murder theory that it's nonsense. He's trying to fool us by playing some misdirection game. Oh, fuck! Shit. Looks like this isn't gonna pass muster. Nick, you gotta show them some evidence! Easier said than done! Okay, I'm gonna present some evidence. What did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry? I need to use evidence. Yeah. What did he use to commit the crime? I think the bus is the only thing I can think. It was taken before the crime. It's shiny. Money the monkey lives in Akro's room, and he likes shiny things. It's not the bottle, because that's just the bottle that Max hit thingy over the head with. This is, and it can't be the box because he died hunched over the box. So he died over the box, he got hit on the head, and then he fell onto the box. What does the thing say? The death papers? The autopsy report says blunt force trauma to the back of the head. So I think it's this. Because it's shiny, and it would be in his room already, because Money the Monkey might have stole it because of how shiny these things are. I'm so fucking smart. Fuck yeah. The green thing? Wait, this thing? This is Maya's Megatama, who I can see. I think this is what you mean. If it's not, let me know. But you can see like people's sight clocks, like when they're lying about something and they don't want to tell the truth. I can like see when they're lying. Yeah, it's for psychological warfare that I can't fucking do, apparently. What's that, a picture? It is indeed. Problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. The bus? It's quite a large bus. Because it's life size, it's also very, very heavy. Heavy? Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. Ah! I'm so good. What the fuck? Oh, bird's gone. See? This is how Akro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximum Galacticus' ample bust!
His huge boobs!
Order! Order! So you're saying the bus fell onto the Ringmaster? Rather simple crime. Even if he was stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. Well, Akro is an acrobat. You should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bus. True. Bert said no, they left. See, he has good arms. That's what I was saying, Zero. He has really good arms. He could definitely just move around with his arms, like, and lift shit. He literally has weights, like, like, a bar next to his back. Ow. To do weights. Like, he has weights in his room to train his upper body. Like, Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges? The birds are leaving. Well, Akro's at a loss for words. Should be. He knows I'm getting close to the truth. Well, 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 Akro. Ow! I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? Your Honor, physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Testimony, you say? Karma. Just using his testimony as a ruse to solve the time. There's absolutely no need for such testimony. The defense has his version of the murder, the prosecution has the right to respond. Defense's objection is overruled. Let me see things my way for once in a while. Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony. This will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you. Ugh, that one will sink 20 low to win a case. I'm gonna still capture him. Okay. Suppose I could have lifted something that was fast, okay? Could have lifted something the size of that bus. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, but only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bus on him. Don't you think? Hello, Plasview, stop in and say hello. Well, hello. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope you have a good evening. Yeah, I hope you've had a nice day. How is the car? Is the car still just chilling, or? I no doubts in regards to the witness testimony. It's possible for him to lift the bus and stick himself far out enough to look. Not to mention he could not have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. A still like to proceed with my cross-examination. Okay. He crossed off the road, booked in to be looked at on Wednesday, expecting to be 2K to fix it, if not more. Shit, jeez, that's annoying. I'm sorry. Well, at least you got like it booked in to be repaired. That's good. That's good. But okay, he didn't leave the meeting with this box. Like he. Okay, I'm trying to think how to explain this. When he left the meeting with Max, the first thing he did, he took his cloak to wear and his hat because it was cold outside, and he was like, let me just throw this on. He went to the scene of the crime where he got told to by Acro's letter because obviously there was hold on, I'll explain myself. This letter, you forgot what happened 6 months ago. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house. So Acro says in this letter to wait, did you go off your PC? At least you lay down. So yeah, he says he has conclusive evidence of what took place. He gave this to Regina. He wanted Regina to go to the crime. So I think his purpose was to kill Regina because I think he blames Regina for his brother dying. But she is oblivious and dumb, and she's 16, so she was like, this must be for someone else. Put it up on the board. Her dad finds it, takes it, reads it, and it's like, okay, I'll go to the meeting. He goes. He sees the box on the floor. So he's stood in front of the box. So if Akra placed that box there before he's gone up to his room, or even dropped it from his window, he'd know that someone would be stood in front of the box. He wouldn't be able to see who it was, but he'd be able to drop the bus out the window and hit whoever was there on the head because they would have been stood in front of the box. Because he put the box there so he'd know where to throw the thing out the window. I just have to figure out how to prove that, I think. That's my theory. That's my working theory right now. I'm going to try and prove it. Where would the thing be? What thing? What thing? You had a disaster class? What happened? Where's the statue? We don't know. We don't know where the statue is. And I think it's somewhere. Money the Monkey's put it somewhere, I think. We don't have the statue. We only have a photo of the statue. So the only thing I have of the statue is this. And this. Where it's in the background. So it's like the same size as him. And yeah. It's good, but the statue, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the monkey took it because if you look at it, so look at all these lights. Look how shiny the silver cards are. Like the silver cards are so shiny, even in the photo of this one. Look how shiny the cards are. Money the Monkey is gonna fucking yoink it. He's gonna yoink it and take it to wherever he wants to go with it. And he's usually in Mo's room, if not in Akra's room, because I think there was a pile of shiny stuff in Akra's room, so I guess that's where Money usually puts his stuff, so maybe it's hidden under the pile of stuff, even. Also, yes, you have Money you destroying a spoiler so you can't talk about. That's okay. That's okay. I did read that in my head, and then I was trying to explain my theory still, so I didn't say it out loud, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry, I didn't ignore it. I did read it. But yes, I hope you break this one soon. Got purple paint on your plain white jumper. That is very upsetting, and I'm very sorry. Maybe he made the monkey get it. Maybe he made the monkey, because I feel like him and the monkey are friends, you know? I'd be friends with the monkey if it was called Money the Monkey and it, like shiny objects, you know? But the thing is heavy. It's heavy, but Acro has really good upper body strength. So I think he did all the lifting. I just don't think he checked before he put it out the window. I think he knew where to like go out the window. He wasn't able to. So okay, me in a wheelchair. Here's me in a wheelchair. Here's the window. I'd be able to go and put it out the window. If I had good leg strength, so that's me without like leg strength. I'd be like bonk and I'd put it out the window. With leg strength, I'd be like, okay, who's out there? Okay, and then I throw it. But he doesn't, so he just had to hope that the person was stood there, and he thought, I think it was Regina. But he wouldn't have known that the ringmaster found it instead because he doesn't go to breakfast with the rest of them because Regina brings him breakfast and then goes to have breakfast with everyone else. So he wouldn't have known that the ringmaster was going to turn up instead of Regina. He would have thought it was Regina. And he has a motive to kill Regina. He's simply stalling. Shameful, really. Ugh, can't let her get to me. Gotta focus. Okay, here we go. So much hate for a 16-year-old. Literally so much hate. A child. Could have lifted something the size of that bus. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat and only my legs were injured. Lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. That's it. Once again, is she worth it? Her trick was sticking her head in the lion's head. Yeah. Why is that? Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet. So you couldn't have thrown that bus out the window? You could have. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. It makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Yes, Zero. Why do you say it would be impossible? The monkey isn't strong. The monkey is not strong. I still think he did it. But maybe he didn't throw it out the window. I think he used the bus to kill him, but maybe he didn't throw it out the window. Because obviously the bus wasn't at the scene of the crime. So it went somewhere. And Mo did see someone flying. Push it? He could have pushed it out the window. I'm just trying to think, why is it not at the crime scene? And why did Mo see someone flying away? Monkey did it, pushed it, and then went and got it. Did it break and get covered by snow? I think it's like a thick, like it's not like a shell bus, it's like a full-on like marbled bus. Like it's a heavy metal, like solid metal thing, I think. And maybe Prince, exactly. So I'm trying to think how, okay. Let's, okay. Except that if I was carrying the bus, I couldn't see out below the window. Thus, there's no way that I would have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you got a point. Hey, Nick. Huh? What if you turn things around? Maybe you think of it sort of like this. If you need a location of the ringmaster's head, then you could drop the bus. Yeah, that does make sense. I feel like I prove somehow. Yeah, you can. But that can need a location of the ringmaster's head without looking down. I think I've already explained things sufficiently. This would be realistic for me to drop the bus on him, don't you think? So it's something to do with the box, but I don't know when to present it, you know what I mean? Put the letter as evidence. I will, but not right now. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it, but I think for what I'm right now, I'm trying to prove how he'd know where the head was. And I think that would come along later in that. But I'm definitely gonna use it. But I'm trying to... Was it not a direct hit? It would have been, I think, because he would have known the location. I think he did know the location. Okay, I'm just gonna present the crime photo. No, he would because of the box. Yeah. Didn't the letter tell him? In the letter, it says he has conclusive evidence. Acro says in the letter, I'm assuming it's his letter because he put it in Regina's pocket. I believe so. That he had conclusive evidence to prove that they were a murderer. So he set up the box with the conclusive evidence in. And the conclusive evidence, what was inside the box, was pepper. Whereas my pepper theory continues that I've already explained. It makes, you know? Did the letter tell him? The letter told him where to go and that he had evidence. And of course he was going to go try and open the box. Never been in court before, neither have I. Actually, no, I've been in a courtroom, but just like on like a trip with my club I went to. You didn't really need to lean out the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add. My butt cheeks are burning because my heating pad just got too hot. Ow! Stop. You silly hint. Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. On a scale of 1 to know how accurate is Phoenix Wright's court in point comparison, I want to get to this kind of court. And if stalling, how about you show us some evidence? But I did such a good job hinting. Yes, 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 hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Maybe we should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over. Same. Oh, there's a question. Question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted this wooden box up. Grippy stock. So Sabrina slipped and fell. I always nearly do that in my kitchen with my socks. It's so bad. Which means the answer to all the questions is now crystal clear. You mean, if the bus were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there'd be no way you can miss the head of the victim. No! It was not said. I'm suing the game. Solid 7. Order. Oh, you're bidding call? Wait, oh shit, I thought you said you haven't. Oh my god. I think I read that wrong. Sorry. This is unbelievable. Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now it's got to keep going. There's only one way to go from here. Forward. So the next question I have is this. Who placed the wooden box at the scene? Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all you had to do was lower it down. Ow! I'll put some sense into you. Mr. Phoenix Wright! Ow! 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 The Ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box is so specially made! Specially made? Indeed! Had the most peculiar feature. Ah! The box had a remarkable weight. Weight? According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds. Just a little this wooden box would have required. Oh, I see. One would have to squat down and lift it up with their body. Ah! Wouldn't you say? You put the pizza in the oven. Hell yeah, baby. The letter I'm gonna use it. Do not worry. So you have the same kind of like plan in your head as me. One would have to squat down and lift it. Yeah. Okay, that's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. The box has carrying handles on either side, isn't it? That's correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be approximately the same place. Fool. Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? Heard what you've had to say. Hello, Hex Speedruns. I love this case. I'm having so much fun. I have a theory of how things are gonna go. There are birds. I hate this guy. I want him to crack and get really angry and mean because he's being way too calm and I don't like it. And I'm just ready. Yeah, me and Diara both think he's way too calm. He's way too chill. So I want him to snap and get really pissed off because it will make me happy. Phoenix, that's what I was trying to say. Everyone shut up, Phoenix. You ugly. Must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza? Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? I remember. Of course I remember. It's on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it? I'd like to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself. Oh, that means... You understand what I mean, don't you? Money the Monkey took it. Money the Monkey. However, how would I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room? Money the Monkey! Money the Monkey. See, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Explain that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. Uh-oh. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria. Yep, we definitely have a problem here. No footsteps. It only started snowing later in the evening, so the box could have been there. Wait, no, not the box. The bust. The bust. Could have. The monkey would have just carried the bust away. I think the monkey. I think we're not giving credit to Money the monkey of how strong he really is. Hearing a lot of I can'ts and not a lot of cans. Come on, guys. Come on. Hello, Michael. Hi. How are you? How you doing? How's your day going? How you feeling? Okay, now let's get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happen once and for all. Okay. All right, Mr. Wright. Let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room? Monkey. A monkey? Would have been snow on the box. Yeah. So the box got put there later on, but the bus got taken. I think a lot. It disappeared the morning of the crime. So that's fine because there was no snow at that point, so there wouldn't have been. Everyone knows Money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist ring. Monkey. So you saying the monkey? The witness had a monkey steal the bus. Of course, he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Periwinkle Moonstone! Bestie! What are you doing? Hello! How are you? Today's great. Your results for Tuesday and everyone. Oh! They're perfect. Mine are not. I got my results back. I did like an ANOVA on a person's correlation stuff, and my correlations are the complete opposite to what they should be. So anyway, discussion left on my disc. I have my results of my discussion to do tonight. So I'm a little bit behind where you are. But yeah, my results are a poo-poo! A poo-poo! Anyway, hello Periwinkle. I'm glad you are good. Well, I hope you enjoy this little bit of Phoenix Wright. Also, Acro looks pissed. Huh? Money lives in Acro's room. Dun dun! Acro's room! But the bus was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. Maybe you should put the whip down sometime and read the court record. Oh my goodness, roasted her! My, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Yes, and they're made of platinum. Just very shiny. Ah! I don't use that. I use my uni used to use that, but we use a different program now, so I don't know. I couldn't do it on that program, unfortunately. Acro! Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy even to bring a bus back to your room. No. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. What? Okay. Order! Order! I said order! Miss Wakaba! Where is the bus in question at this moment? I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak. What a strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bus. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as a murder weapon. Wait. You mean this bus was the murder weapon purely by accident? It's possible. Maybe Akira saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Akira was the murderer. Moron! Thank you, Michael. I do believe I will get it done and it'll be okay. Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Ow! Does he so flamboozled? Especially by this fraud of an attorney. Fraud? You've got the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix, right? And what is that? You should know. Ow. You forgot that your fraud is a magical client who was spotted at the scene of the crime. Ah! There's no reason to doubt the clown's testimony. That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright? Nick, don't let her beat you now. I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around. When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw? Okay. You have to film something, but you want to know. Oh. Well, it's always the body if you have to do something now, you know? But Okay, here is my theory. Again, another theory. Okay, so silk hat found at the scene of the crime. But Mo has claimed to see the hat like fly off. We have no reason to not believe his testimony. Like, we have no reason not to believe it. He saw the guy fly away with a hat on. The only other logical thing is that it's the bus, because the bus has the hat. The bus has the hat. The cloak also isn't there. The cloak also wasn't at the scene of the crime. We don't know where the cloak is. You know, I think it was the bust. I think he saw the bust. He saw Max's but ow! I asked who was the other person Mo saw on the scene. The evidence has nothing to do with the question. But who was moving it? Akra could have had a rope. You know, pull it through his window. He could have slung it out. Because we said he'd know where the head was, so he knew where to throw it. So if he had it on a rope and he threw it out, clonked him on the head, pulled it back up. Cloak could have just got snagged on like the pointy bits and come up if it was on a rope. Because he said like, oh, he would have lowered the box down on a rope. Rope makes it like he was flying. Yeah, exactly. Because obviously like as he's pulling, it's like giving a bit, so he's going boom, 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 into the air. Rendezvous cafe. Rendezvous. Oh god, Tremont fair. Oh my god, it's French. It doesn't need something to do with the question. He's getting scared. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. He didn't actually see the man himself. The music! Yes, 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 yes! He didn't actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. He's covered it. Oh! How is that possible? Simple, really. What Matt actually saw that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? If you tried to use your brain at all in this case, the silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak. There's no reason why it couldn't have attached the cloak to a bus. It would have been easy to hang one off the cards of the bus's hands. Oh! Idiot! Who in the right mind would put a cloak on a bus? Doesn't matter who put it on the bus. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Right. Who put the cloak on the bus? The question is one of the utmost importance in this case, don't you agree? Don't! He got me. Let's have it, Mr. Right. Who put the cloak on the bus? The monkey? No, there's no footprints. I think it just caught off his body because he was wearing it when he left. There's no cloak at the scene. The only other cloak at the scene was the one he wore outside. I think it snagged on him and flew up. Oh, him? You're saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry? That's what I'm saying. The victim himself placed the cloak on the bus. Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Right? Explain yourself. Nick, do you really have a handle on all of this? I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint. Anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Oh, flashback. Akra used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bus and dangled the bus out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilla. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Akra took the chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bus hit the victim. Oh, we're gonna see him. Oh. You just wait a second there, Mr. Phoenix, right? As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be. It's a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. Circus isn't over yet. What? The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. The impact also caused a certain sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Mo Curls, the clown. When Mo looked out of his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Akra naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Mo saw the bust being raised and the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because in his wheelchair he wouldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. Yeah, I should do calm music. He has been caught, bamboozled, and that is how the magical murderer disappeared into the sky. How the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could have only been you. Welcome back, Polly. You got your pizza? Acro's been playing mind games with all of us. Sure has. He's come to the end of his rope now. So, what now? You grace us with a rather long-winded tale. Do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true? Evidence? Yay, good. In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip. No, the second one doesn't... Don't forget about the power of my gavel as well. Mr. Wright, prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence? Nick, they say they want evidence. I just explained how they're going to do one possible murder method. But there's still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. Unusual? A contradiction, actually. Okay then. Use that and get out of this jam. Eh? Hi, Tinker. How are you? Some talking amongst yourself. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence. The court that backs my claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick of this magic case. Is it the black cape? It's the hat, right? Yeah, the symbols. It's the symbol. So it's the hat. Because that's the only way it could have happened was the bust. But the hat was at the scene of the crime. Mo saw the hat fly away. That's two hats. So it has to be the hat was at the scene, so it can't have been... Problem is Max has three... And you're so smart! You're so smart! You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday there were two contradictions in Mo's testimony. The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other. But the theory I just presented explains all these contradictions. You fool, you ever shut up? Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's. Shit! So good! Makes sense. Look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of. Fine. Got one, but what about the other contradiction? The other contradiction? Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. You do it, Nick? Of course. Can explain all of it. What was that? Please recall the incident where the cloak snagged onto the bus. If the cloak snagged onto the bus, what happened to the white roses? Oh, they just folded in. You get it, yeah? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bus, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bus. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bus. Hello, Cyril. But everything is actual silk and marble, yeah. Order, order. I guess just in the dark with the light, like, it just, you know, you barely see it. It's just a silhouette. This is quite a shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads. Let's do it, Nick. Maybe when Carmel will finally throw in the towel. Okay, never mind. Oh, he's chill. Oh. So much for that theory. Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. It's something you... Oh, he's gonna say, what reason would I have to kill him? He's like, that man practically raised me. You thought it was gonna be the fucking Regina bitch. If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. What is that? I fucking told you it was gonna be motive. I just said, and then, motive. This guy, he was like my father. Why would I kill him? You thought it was gonna be Regina you killed, but you ended up killing your father figure, you little bitch. That's why we don't murder people, yeah? Lesson learned. This witness feels an incredible depth of gratitude towards the Ringmaster. Anyone with a relation to the circus is well aware of this. Don't fucking sweat it, Phoenix. I've got it figured out already, babes. Okay? There's absolutely no way someone like this will kill the Ringmaster. Why so many birds? I don't know. I guess it's to show how, like, chill he is, but he's not actually chill. Because they keep flying away from him when he gets not chill. Runner, I'd like to hear Akra's story. Learn about his relationship with the Ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Akra deeply respected the Ringmaster. For his motive. I know it already. Just use the right of Phoenix game at this point. Yes. I'm just too good. Since this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. Be good music for my game. You mean making game with good music? I'll listen to the rest of Mr. Dingley's testimony after recess. Okay. Cool, now take a 10-minute recess. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We've got this. We're so good. Okay. That was an hour, so we'll do the other part. Because we are close to breaking this guy. I feel it in my bones. I just know it. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I finished this case. We'll watch the intro to the next one so we can get, you know, hyped up and excited. And then I'm going to go back to doing work. Which is going to be so fun. Fresh. Get a snack? Heck yeah, baby. We'll just talk in the little, what's it called? Defendant lobby. Thank you for the lurk, Dara. Thank you. I can't believe it. Akra? It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think he always is the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus. Am I that hated? Akra tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? I'm not. It's kind of the reason why. Hey, pal! Did he ignore me after I went to all this trouble bringing some evidence? Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, Detective. I'm sorry. Look, why didn't you relax a little? Got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, Detective? Thinking. Well, if you insist. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I love him. Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it? Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Akra's room. Yep. And I've included the forensics result. Take a look about it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything, but everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. That's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. Gums? Pal. Gum time. Ah! He's tired of being whipped. He's sick of it. He doesn't want to do it anymore. What did he mean by that? The very end part? I'm not sure. It's all very cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Ah! Don't scare me like that. Looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. Let's hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me? Dude, what the fuck is with him and milk? Anyways, Court is now back in session. Mr. McConnell, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Akira's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Akira would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Ugh, okay. He's fine. I'm in control of his brain like a little ratatouille bitch, so it's good. I'm in the spikes, like, beep, boop. He speaks so fast, he's like, "Ba-da, ba-da." When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster at the very big circus was buried. I'm gonna try and speak as fast as he does. I'm becoming an acrobat around 9 years old. Why is he speaking that fast? Why is he speaking that fast? What's that for? I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Okay.
Easy peasy.
How is your Minecraft going, Elise? Are you doing well? Such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. Wonder how anyone could think that Akira would kill the man he held in such esteem. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's a question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Akira kill the ringmaster? That'll be my last chance to answer that question. You don't play Minecraft no more? What you doing? Say something. Yeah, I'll cross-examine. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. Yeah, I do, bitch. Like, why would I not? You're so tactless, Mr. Wright. Why is she so mean to me? What did I actually do to deserve this? I didn't do anything, is what, you know? She's just mean. I don't appreciate it. Okay. Don't care about justice, do you? Just want to fabricate a motive. Are you cooking? Oh. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Akro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people in the very big circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. It's got soft stories, it looks like. Ow! No crying in court. Let's get going. Oh, you just watching me? Okay, thank you. Witness received his testimony. Okay, he's crying now. Wonderful. That's when the ringmaster took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I have. What about the other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come and see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I want to thank him. Nick, isn't Akira such a wonderful person? I know, he seems like a nice guy, which makes this so difficult. Said, how long have you been a performer? I'm an acrobat, 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. It's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. It's nearly a household name. We've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I want to be of some use in the circus. You're truly a remarkable young man. Just keeps looking at Akira almost like a proud father. Okay. Did you find a way? Alright, my lip is being poo-poo. Ow. Do you have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! Lip balm time. I have to scrape it out of a tube. How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within. Better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Better think hard. Ow! 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 No matter how you look at it, there's no way I can see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to understand the truth, but I ended up looking like a jerk. I think that'll be enough for now. Wondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. We'd just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Accra would want the ringmaster dead? Hello, Gum. Does the homework you need to get done and you're going to a softball game? Yo! I miss you too. I love you too. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have fun at the thing. My brain stopped working. Yeah, have fun at the softball game. I hope your homework isn't too. I can't provide it. I think there's no reason to kill him. Make all the balls soft. Dick. Yeah, I didn't have time to think about that one. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Accra killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Accra had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow! Foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools are so foolhardily foolish. You forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Akram, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. Yeah! Okay. Bye, Gun. Bye, bye, bye. What did you just say? You saying that the target of this murderous plot was not the ringmaster? Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. What? I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Order. Order. Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone that's allowed in the face. Twice if you must. I don't think that's allowed. That's assault. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Ow! Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in his court? You attempted to imply that Akra was trying to kill someone else? Huh. Regina Berry? This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Akra, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? The way he just doesn't speak? You need to answer. It's a mean-spirited leading question. No. It's not. I have a note, babes. He'd easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to do is say you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Thank you for the hydrate. Enough, Mr. Wright. Allow me to— Ow! Only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. When are you ordering tea? Oh, shoot. That's a good point. Hold on. When is this close? Shoot, yeah, I need to order it now. Because they close at 9. So, probably like, 1:45. I'll order. I could order earlier, but it means I'd have to zoom off stream. Huh? Do it now? Hold on. Wait. Guys, I'm ordering bubble tea. For like 9. Can you do that? Can you put it on a delay? How do you do that? For like 9. I don't think I can do that. Also, I might order from the place that does a coconut drink I like, and that means I'd have to order now because they close in 6 minutes. Wait, no, that's kind of mean if I order from there. I feel bad. Behind the scenes of me ordering bubble tea, literally behind the scenes, yeah. Do I order from the place that closes at 8:30? I feel kind of rude doing it, but... Okay. I want that, and then... Let me find the other thing I like. Wait. No, okay, I don't want it. 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 I want my usual thing from here. No, they're out. They're out of things. Bro? You throw it out, only says money. Let's close early. Okay, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. That was more money than I thought. I did it! I did it, I did it, I did it. My order is on the way. You can't see it. I'm trying to like leak my address. Are they gonna accept it? Wait, I need to accept it. It's almost like it's close to closing time. I'm waiting for them to approve it. They're doing it. They're doing it. Ah! Wait, I need to put shoes on or else I'm gonna be stressed. This is what always happens. I'm blurry? What the fuck? I get so distressed going out to like collect food. I'm seeing Jose's order. Literally, I feel so bad when I do this. Because what, they have to prepare it and they have to stay open a little bit past when they're like, I mean, I guess they'd just be closing, like cleaning. So, they probably get so many orders last minute. I guess, but I would have ordered from Char Time if they had brown sugar boba, but they didn't have brown sugar boba. So I didn't want to order from there because they didn't have what I want. So this restaurant do. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, now I need to keep an eye on that. My keys are here. I get so stressed ordering. I literally hate it because I feel so bad for the restaurants, even though they're literally there to make me food. Okay. I have that up. I mean, that goes to YouTube, Mr. Phoenix, right? Show me the evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Do I show them? Brown sugar boba is ew. See, no, I like brown sugar boba. I'm a brown sugar boba person. Until I die. Do I want to see some proof? Is that evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl? There you go. There's literally a letter where he says he's gonna do it. Akira, remember this, don't you? That's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Akira wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. You don't like popping, Boba, really? Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 PM. My phone keeps trying to go off. I'm a free person. Manga passion, yeah, that's Elisa's favorite. So saying that he called Russell Barry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Akira did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean, it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Crazy girl! Hi, baby! What's up, baby? How you doing? How's your day so far? How you doing? Honor! Mr. Right, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, I mean, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. Like, they're closed in a minute and they're still preparing my order. I feel so bad. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testament Akira gave us earlier today? Lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. I had to tap my phone to check the thing. Netsober is sitting away from me. Sucks to live in a small town. Honestly, I can only get it when I'm at uni, and then when I'm at home, I can't get it. It's very sad. That is the motivation after a week of feeling mad to do some school stuff and household stuff. Heck yeah! How you? I'm good. I'm also doing school stuff after this. I'm writing more of my dissertation after streams finish. I also just ordered bubble tea, and I'm waiting for it to arrive. So I am very happy because I'll have like a good reward for when I do work after stream. It'll be very nice. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I had to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Yeah, so you couldn't have seen. At least really said I will go far and wide for my drink. Yes. Honestly, acceptable bubble tea though. I was literally like, do it. Like, I was the one who was like, being like, yes, go. Because bubble tea just makes everything feel good, you know? Akira had no idea who it was that arrived at the plaza. Because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it. Akira thought it was Regina down at the plaza. And that's when he let the bus fly. Choo! Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Akira wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool with the foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish, you've even made it sound like a foolhardy fool. We're almost finished, right? If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes? What about that line? I need to, go period, so I think it's, hormonal, but today, bloody mood gone, body strain. Body being funky. Went on a trip, I had fruit boba and it was so good. Kinda wanna go again, but it's too far. Honestly, I do go quite far for boba when I'm in like my like hometown. I go into like the closest city, which is like a good half an hour trip away. But I make a day out of it, you know, and I'll do other stuff when I'm in the city. But it's just such a nice, you know, just a nice experience. Like go out just for like something specific. It's just fun, you know. You're calling someone, that's okay. If the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. So get it, do you? What? What did you just say? Lol. The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Waffle! I was gonna maybe order from the other place that I ordered from and get a waffle, but they were sold out because they had a 20% off sale and they sold out of everything. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. Oh, I know all about it. The incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron. Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? Does indeed, Your Honor. My thing went off! I'm like that with picnic having wanted to go and just for so long. Oh, picnic! Picnic, gals! Yeah, baby! Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Okay. Really, Nick? I think so. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought you were in disco, yeah. Well, then if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... It's the bottle of pepper inside the thing, right? Yeah, the problems never happened? What? What won't happen? Because if you mean the picnic, it will. It just won't happen soon because of my degree. The picnic? The picnic will happen. That's pessimism I'm hearing. Achoo! 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 What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Recall the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because of the piece of decisive evidence that was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. I never win! Oh, we do. No. Okay. Whatever. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? You claim Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. You're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Intended victim? Not intended. Like, accidental. She killed Bat. He thinks. Who is this? That's Sakura's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't even dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Akira could feel his brother's dead. Regina, she did that to him? Spent your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool. Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Akira's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into a current comatose state. So young, I feel old. Oh, lion? Regina, I mean, Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that, it's just not in her. Yeah, because it sneezed. So what happened to Akira's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? Was it more than that? Was it just an accident? It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What? Such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, under 13 you can't, because you can get banned. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. I just say like don't talk about age if you're like a minor, just because it is like for some people, you know. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Akira's brother back. I thought it would be this. Same with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. So there was pepper on his scarf, so when he put his head in the lion's mouth, the lion sneezed. And it bit him. That's just a scarf. Akram. The scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? All the birds are gone. That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Why am I the only one who's shocked by this? Hey, what's the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a crime. Hey, yo! Without curiosity, what was the crime? Mr. Wright gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Bessie, I've just allowed an audible gasp. Yes! Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? Never heard of them smiling, however. Lions sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Not the red. The red's so disgusting. He sneezed because of all the pepper on his scarf. What? You fool! The red light overexposes me so bad. Got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Comber? I object. For objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how the joke, this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's true. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Akron nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as he put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. Almost does seem like a terrible joke. Isn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Oh shit, he's not admitting it yet? Okay, well. I think there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Telling me that what I said was true? Acro? You can't mean witness? Are you confirming the defense's claim? That's right. Unfortunately, your imagination doesn't often find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with the theory, not evidence. What would the problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bus on top of the Ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder weapon? The bus that the defense claims was used. If it were to be found in Akro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. My guy's on the way! Oh my god. Bus. Nick, go do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, case is won. That accursed bus vanished from the face of the planet. Literally, it has. Also, my food. Where's my food? Is it moving? I'm trying to figure out if my food's moving. It's not going to be in his room because I feel like he's not sloppy. Might be worthwhile to search Akro's room, but why aren't you going to search his room? finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Bon Karma Total. Just, what, babes? I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You leave no stone unturned. Yeah, exactly. She searched the whole room. Bon Karma never leaves anything to chance. You already searched Akra's room yesterday. What did you find? No reason to even say it. We found what you think we found in that room. Akra would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bus was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. See, Mr. Wright? The bus wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search to my complete surprise. And we took Akra directly to the prosecutor's office after that. The guy's moving. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. Looks like you like the final nail to put into my coffin. Bitch, literally the way he's talking, he's guilty. What about the scarf? What about the note? What about the Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that's really relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the Ringmaster. You should know that by now. What? Huh? Ah! Do something, Nick. Don't let this kid slip away. The bust. Where is it now? Where's the bust right now? The Phoenix Wright, you know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. Not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Oh. Okay, wait. I'm gonna pause there because I want to wait for my tea, and he's gonna like bounce up my road really quick, because that always happens. So I'm gonna get ready to go get my tea and leave you on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Just for like literally like 2 minutes while I go grab it. But just as I can. Where do you think the bust is? You got a theory? I need to think. I also need to go get my tea. I'll be back. Okay, weirdest experience I've ever had with a Deliveroo thing. First off, got my drinks. Got them. Wonderful. Okay. Issue. He like, the guy like, so they're on bikes and they have the big bags on their back. Just pulled up next to me on his bike and was like, you can just take it out. So I had to like go on my tiptoes, like reach into the bag like a fucking mystery pull and like feel around for my order and was like, I can't grab it. And he was just like, ha ha ha. And I was like, okay. So like, I just like grabbed it literally like this and was like, okay, I got it, thank you. And like, ran. And then as I was coming back in, okay, let's just look at my outfit. Hold on, let's just, this is my outfit. The baggiest pants I own. The biggest jumper I own. Literally, you know, we're out here rocking it. We're out here with like day 6 hair. Really, my streaming standards have gone low from when I first started, okay? And just one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen just walks out of my building and just like smiles at me and I'm like, okay, wonderful, because she was like dressed for a night out and I was like, I think that's my neighbor. I think that's my neighbor that I always hear. Which is wonderful. Because that's her impression of me now. Which is great. But anyways, have my tea. Now I can go back to this. Comfy lounge fit, exactly. I'm very comfy. I've been working all day. I'm just chilling. It's fine. Seems this case is coming to a close. I don't believe so. Where's the bust? In like... in the box? No. Hi, Goblin! How are you? Hi! No, it can't be in the box. The only thing in the box is pepper. Thank you for your support. Ah! Terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of the witness. Oh. Where's Max's bus? Defense needs time to prepare to present its last... I mean, case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? The hiding place is amazing. You really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? Are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait. You can't be serious. Think of it the luck, Elise. Thank you. Just joined, psych. I've been lurking here all this time and none of you knew. Sure. Oh my god, you've been hiding. Well, how's your day been, Goblin? You had a good day? Karaoke songs? Adele songs. Taylor Swift songs. All good choices. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue. I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope with logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, your way through it's forward. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bus now? Please read my funny anecdote. Wait, you used to deliver groceries on... Wait, I just saw you that. I'm sorry. You used to deliver groceries on a bike one time and a real hot guy answered and I was the ugliest work clothes and my jaw slightly dropped and I said softly, oh, here's your order! I love that. Just, oh, there you go! Ah, like, oh my god. No, I literally, I always look so gross when I go out to collect my orders from people. So like, honestly, at this point, like I'm just, because people will be like, going on like nights out as I'm like going to get my food order that I've ordered. I'm in like my pajamas and I'm just like, thank you. And I just like run back inside like a little gremlin like, like it's so, the states people who see me in like the Crocs and stuff. The Crocs are a look though. Honestly, I love the Crocs. Whenever I'm stressed, I use Bohemian Rhapsody, listen to Bohemian Rhapsody over and over. Yeah. Best thing the second hit Ariana Grande, no. Ah! Yes! Tired but good. I'm glad you're good. We're sorry you're tired. And thank you for the lurk as well, Paulie. Thank you. Had to come to my door so nobody else sees me. I have to go out the building onto the street and it's a busy street, so a lot of students on it, and I'm like, so fun. Okay, it's not in the lodging house. They would have found it in the big top, because Von Karma is fucking... This is what I'm thinking. Von Karma's very... She turns over every rock. No stone left unturned. She has probably looked all over this fucking circus for this bus, because she wants an airtight case. So the only thing I can think, however dumb it sounds, is that it's in the courtroom. Because it can't be anywhere else, because she's going to have searched everywhere. Right? Because literally we were about to say, like, do a search of his room, and she was like, of course I've searched the room. Like, we've no stone left unturned. So I'm honestly going to say courtroom. I might be really dumb. But it can't be in the big top or anything. It's obvious. The bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all. With the witness. Okay. We're going down. Acro? Sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? He has a blanket on his 100% it's under his fucking wheelchair. 100% he has it stored on. I didn't know he had a blanket on. It's stored under his wheelchair. I thought he would be in the wheelchair somehow. But sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you're a big guy. You have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. Oh, yeah, okay, we've got it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, had a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humour hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. I can say like it's too heavy for me to wheel and have it under there, literally. Dude, if she'd found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over, which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Yeah, it couldn't have been the big top because he also couldn't have got down there under your wheelchair. Which is why, Akra, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Oh. What, he's naked? You fool! How could you? Bonk. Just fully just fucking... You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Miss Jones is going Karma and Mr. Phoenix, right? I can't say her name properly, I feel so bad. He removes it and reveals his dong. Yeah, literally, that's what I'm like, what? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch a surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away in the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know? The bust. Obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. It's just fucking Max under there like... Hello? Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Now to be caught in the middle of the court, hiding the murder weapon? There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. All makes sense now. I like how in movies and games, once you catch a single thing that makes someone guilty, they spill everything. Oh, I have caught him in multiple things that made him guilty before this. This is the last thing. Because he kept making up new things and why he didn't do it and why he couldn't have done it. And this was the last thing where I was like, dude, the murder weapon's under your chair. Please take the blanket off. And he's like, I don't want to do that. So, can't believe the Miss Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me? Make a mistake? I had to order a surprise search on your room. If only I hadn't done that. Seems we finally arrived at the truth. Akra? Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russellberry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Akra. Probably misses another stream before I join, but what was his motive? So, that's it. Yep. He wanted to kill the ringleader's daughter. She pranked his brother and a lion bit him on accident, so he's in a coma for he's been in a coma for 6 months now. Instead of her father came, Akra couldn't see, threw the bus down, and the ring. Perfectly explained, perfectly explained. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard. Couldn't help herself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. And she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So you're saying that you're a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. In real life, if you did it, you say you didn't till the end. In games and movies, you catch him for stealing guns and he was confessed to me. So, yeah. Nah, I got you. Oh, shit! I did not know what was coming out of his eyes. I was very scared. You play Roblox? Have fun on Roblox. The eyes scared me because I wasn't looking and then I looked back and this was happening. I'm nothing but a murderer, that's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. Girly! But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. All for a 16-year-old, literally. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. Can't believe it. You beat me. Again. I'm always gonna beat you. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Yeah, baby! Get into it, get into it, get into it. Yo. This court is adjourned. Okay, bitch. Hell yeah. Woo! Fabulous! To be honest, can't really be too happy about this. Akra, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside her. Good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1 million of them! Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? I'm just thinking about Akra. No. Worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? Oh fuck. She's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault. Sweetie pie. Bad Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. This clown though, I know. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Tinker. Thank you. Regina, oh my god. He's right, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Akra says something bright at the end. Eh? Did he? I just couldn't up and leave yet. He couldn't, Does that mean that Akro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? No. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. You sure? You're really sure? I can believe that. Yep. Akro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. That's true, then I want to see some evidence. Bitch, I don't want this. I want to know why you're not just making all this stuff up about Akro not wanting revenge. Ah! Fuck. Oh my god, it scared me. I think that's his brother. He wouldn't do it to his brother, right? He wouldn't. Take that! You gotta go jail, baby. Hell yeah. It's late. It's wrote 3,000 words. I'm gonna hit the hay. Oh, have a good sleep, Goblin. Have a good big sleep. Akira didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. But that's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. Now that Akira's been caught. Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll say it's about as long as it takes. So he opens his eyes. And then he can meet Akira again. So sweet of you, Regina. Sorry, Akro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? Really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's gonna happen to the circus now? It's a big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made the decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as a new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen. Best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. It's quite the goal. Yay! Can't wait. I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous! What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think I brought you to the court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. Mo. Mo's right, sweetie pie. Can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry. Max. Nick. Seems like everything's gonna turn out alright. Everyone's just saying each other's name. Can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I get it! Is he in an artificial coma, or is he going to... I see. What made the Why is it so serious? Yesterday's surprise raise. It really paid off just like you said it would, sir. Sir? You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just theory. If Akra really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Is this Miles? Is this my ex-boyfriend? Especially if he was a defensive attorney. It's Miles! You mean Mr. Right? Please show me him. Show me him. Show me my ex-boyfriend. Of course. Well, detective, the plane's about to leave. As for Mr. Akra's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Yes! Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay. Amazing! Okay. He's back. Brand new episode's been added. We're watching the trailer for it. We're gonna watch the trailer for the next game, and then I'm gonna wrap up stream. But we're gonna watch the trailer for it. Ah! Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Oh, it's the people Maya likes. Will it be Asia's runner-up, Jammin Ninja, or maybe Captain Saipan, all the way from the little tropical island of Saipan? I see the students of certain star school are raring to win, and global hero, Ogi Kapo, doesn't want to go home without prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. It's so hard. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! They broke the moon. Is it still samurai? Whoa! The trio of the night has appeared in a mist! It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai! Okay. Not Steel Samurai. Too bad, Java Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. If one of them says ka-chow. That's it! That's all we get. That's all we get from that. So all we know is that guy won. Which is not a lot to go off for what that case is about. Interesting, interesting indeed. I do say. Well, we'll find out in another stream. But for now, I'm going to go and do work. Jealousy motive calling it now. Let's go, let's go. But yeah, no, okay. So I'm gonna go do work. Hopefully I will have it all I need done by tonight. Which is ambitious, but we're gonna try. But yeah. Very fun stream. I enjoyed that case a lot. I'm glad you guys did too. I know a lot of you guys really like this case, which is really fun. So hopefully the next one should be really good too. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, day, and night, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I appreciate you coming stream and talking to me, hanging out with me, and I love you guys. And I will see you. Might not be Saturday because I'm moving back home for a while on Saturday. So I need to figure out what's going on with stream. But I will let you guys know in Discord. So, okay, I will see you guys soon. Okay, bye-bye.